Hello everybody, it's the Cube Toaster here. This is my second video. My first one was pretty poor quality, so yep, let's just get right into this one. I'm going to be showing my cube collection today as of November 2016, so let's get right into it. Okay, so let's start off with 2x2. I have 3 2x2s. The first one that I got is this right here. This is my my Lingpo. My white Lingpo is my first 2x2. I still like it a lot. I'm gonna re-sticker it with my shades and black because it's a white cube, and so that's gonna happen soon. My next 2x2 that I got was a stickerless Weipo. I got a bunch of stickerless cubes recently because I thought they would help me with recognition. Because I am a visually impaired cuber, it's much easier to have like a black or white border around the pieces, especially on larger cubes, just to be easier. So this is just my my Weipo that I got, my second 2x2. Now the third 2x2 I got is kind of broken right now. This is my cubicle Weipo that I got with my custom shades. But I always tell people when they use my 2x2s, or if I let them, to not twist the corners because it hurts the mechanism. Well, guess what they did? They twisted a corner and it broke this corner stock right here. So I will be ordering that and a bunch of other stuff from cubicle.us soon. So yep, this is my main 2x2 usually, and then the Lingpo is my backup main. Okay, now on to 3x3. My first 3x3 I got is in here, and it my first speed cube. It's a YJ Yulong. I got it in stickerless, but I had an extra set of stickers back then, and so I re-stickered it, or I just put stickers on it to see if it would feel different. So I guess it's kind of cool. You can see the color difference between each. Only thing I don't like is the yellow on this one. It's kind of weird. And I also got it signed by Kevin Hayes at Oregon 2016, which I just went to. Actually, not just went to, but recently went to. I will be going to Eugene 2016 though, so that'd be cool if I could see you guys there. My first 3x3 that I ever got. Here's the first, my first 3x3 ever. This is my brother's Rubik's brand that he gave to me. I actually, before I learned how to speed cube, I actually figured out how to solve it myself, just kind of intuition. I can explain how I did that in another video, but this was my first cube, and as you can see if you look closely, I stuck a knife into the center caps and took them off and tensioned it, and then I lubed it with Marlube, because Marlube is amazing. And now it's actually pretty decent. You can the only thing that's kind of bad about it is that it does pop every once in a while, and it's catchy. But it's the best Rubik's brand I've ever felt, so that's cool. Now my second speed cube that I got was the Weilong GTS. I got all my newer cubes after my Yulong. I got a bunch of cubes, but then they were all in white, and this was about the time that the Weilong GTS came out, so I got it, of course, and it's not my main, but it used to be, and I over-lubed it. It was really slow, so I had to clean it out, and now I like it a lot, and I'm going to re-sticker it soon with my shades so that I can possibly use it in a competition, so that'd be cool. Now on to my other 3x3s. I have a bunch of 3x3s. Let's see. Let's start with this one. This is a thunderclap, just a thunderclap. I'm re-stickered soon. Pretty good. I like it a lot. This is the Chi Big Sale. This is my feet main. I'm not really good at feet, but if I did compete in it, this would be my main. This is the Vault. This is an amazing cube. This is definitely my one-handed main, and possibly my two-handed main, but I'm not completely sure about two-handed, but it definitely is one-handed main. This is an amazing cube, buy it. This is my U-shell that I restickered with my shades. My shades, if you didn't know, are the GANs and MFG half bright shades, like the ones that are stock on the Volk and GANs cubes. It's just much easier for me to see as a visually impaired cuber. So yeah, this might be my two-handed main. It just depends on how I feel that day that I'm at the competition. I don't know. This is my GANs Air, again with the stock shades that are my preferred shades. Pretty good. I have it set to the Purple Springs. Purple Springs are really good. They kind of make it feel like the Wayland GTS. I like it a lot. It's just kind of expensive, but anyway, buy it. This is my Oolong. I actually don't really like the Oolong that much because it's pretty catchy. When I'm solving in it, sometimes it's too fast, but I slowed it down with some weight 4 in the core and weight 3 in the pieces, I think. Or no, lubrical standard on the pieces. Anyway, it's pretty good, but I don't like it that much. I'm going to resticker it, so yeah. This is my Thunderclap V2. Honestly, I got this cube with high hopes, and I really don't like it that much. It has hard plastic, which is a good feel. Doesn't corner twist easily, which is good. But it's a little bit too blocky. It's really bumpy when you turn it. It's not really smooth, and I just don't like it all that much. This right here is the Mini Waylong V2, which is my backup for one-handed. It's actually, I kind of like it doing two-handed too. It's just the only problem I have with it is that it's a little bit catchy when doing one-handed, and I can't turn it that fast one-handed because I'm used to the bulk, and I will probably resticker this. Oh no, that fell. That was the Thunderclap. It's fine if it falls. Okay, on to 4x4. I have two 4x4s. My YJ Yusu 4x4, which is terrible, don't get it. And my modified Yushin Blue, I believe. Yeah, the Yushin Blue 4x4. I'm going to get an Alsu soon, because I'm getting more into 4x4. I'm trying to get the cutoff on the competition times, but yeah, I modified this with, I switched the springs with Weisu soft springs, which honestly made the outer layers a ton better, much more faster and stable, I feel like, but the inner layers just aren't as good, and so just leave it with Marloop because Marloop's amazing. Yeah, don't get this, it's terrible. I really don't like it. If you're gonna get a beginner 4x4, get the Guansu, because it's good. Yeah, better than this. Okay, 5x5. This is my only 5x5 currently. It's the Yushin 5x5. Like I said, I thought I liked stickerless because it would help me with recognition, but on bigger cubes it's just hard for me because there isn't really any border on the pieces. So I'm gonna get a Chi Wuhua soon. No, not the Wuhua, the Wushuang 5x5, which also already has my color scheme on it, so I'm happy about that. Won't have to resticker this. But anyway, the Yushin, it's a really good 5x5. I like it a lot, and it's my main because it's my only 5x5 right now. 6x6. Yushin Red. Again, I'm gonna get a Chi Wuhua 6x6 because it already has my shades on it. And it just, I've heard many good things about it. But anyway, this is amazing cube once you swap it with Yushin 5x5 springs. This turns so well. It turns like a Yushin 5x5. The only problem I have with it, though, is pops and catching like that, as you can see. See if you can get that. Yeah. Well, otherwise, like Kevin Hayes said, if you swap it with the 5x5 springs and then tension it until it's really tight but not stiff, then this cube is amazing. But I'm gonna get the Wuhua because I've heard many good things about it. 7x7. My only 7x7 is the Alpha GT. It's the only good 7x7 right now until that brand new Yushin 7x7 comes out. I've heard Kevin Hayes seems to like the Yushin a lot. He says it's much better than this, so I might resticker this if I'm feeling a little bored, but I probably won't because I don't care about 7x7 right now much. Okay, now we go to, let's do pure mix now. I have 3 pure mixes currently. I have the Chi, the Moyu, and the Moyu Magnetic. So this is the first pure mix I got. White, just like all the other types of puzzles that I got. Honestly, I still like it a lot. It's just catchy and it has really good forward corner cutting, but not really any reverse cuts. Now the Chi, I actually loosened the ball bearings a lot because when I got this, it's incredibly picky, but now it's really fast, and it has decent forward corner cutting, but it has amazing reverse cutting. Like, that's like a full piece or something. Wow, it's crazy. It has like a full piece of reverse corner cutting. I think it's really good. And then my main, this is my back of main. My main is the Moyu Magnetic Pure Mix until I get the X-Men Designs Bell Pure Mix, which I think is going to be my main. This is my main, and it's pretty good. It clicks into place just a little bit though, and the tips are terrible. But other than that, I like it. It's pretty good for pure mix right now for me. Mega Mix type puzzles. So my first Mega Mix, like all the other first puzzles, was white. And I don't enjoy it that much. This is the Yoo-Hoo, YJ Yoo-Hoo. I think it's pretty good for Yoo-Hoo. I lubed it and tensioned it and did other stuff to it, but it's just not that great, I don't think. Compared, of course, to the X-Men Galaxy Mega Mix, which I have right here. This is the X-Men sculpted Mega Mix and stickerless. I really like it. This is amazing Mega Mix. It's the only problem I have with it is corner twists, which sometimes happen. But shades are amazing. I'm probably gonna get the X-Men Concave Black Mega Mix and resticker it with shades that I haven't tested yet. But this is amazing. If you're gonna get into Mega Mix, then definitely get this. This is really good. My last Mega Mix type puzzle is the Shang Xiao Killer Mix, or 2x2 Mega Mix as some people call it. This is, it's really fun to solve. You just solve it like a Mega Mix, and a 2x2, I guess. But yeah, I tensioned it, lubed it with Maru. It's really smooth, and it's just a bit catchy, but it can corner cut a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So that's cool. Oh yeah. Now my favorite events are Square One and Cube, and 2x2 probably. Now my two Square Ones are both Chi. This is my first one, white, of course, and it's slowed down a bit on the top and bottom, but I really like it, and I'm gonna re-sticker this because I like square one with the black stickers instead of whites, and then all my other shades on it. That's cool. Now this is my main right now. It's a little bit faster. It's also cheaty, stickerless. I like the stickerless square one, but I'm planning on getting a cubicle square one in black soon, or white, I don't know, but square one is an amazing event. It's really fun. I'm currently 500th in the nation. Not that that's very special, but that's something I'm good at. Now Scoob is probably my favorite event currently. I have two cheese Scoobs. My first one, white. My second one, stickerless. This one's a bit slower than the other one. Just pretty fast. And I'm going to get the new Machine Scoob from Kong's Design soon in black, but I'm gonna re-sticker this. And yeah, Scoob is awesome. Get it. Now, non-WCA puzzles, or actually no, I have one more WCA puzzle. Clock. This is the Ling Out clock. I just have broken in a lot. Clock's a pretty fun event. I just haven't competed in it much. Actually, yeah, I never have, but one of the cap things on the pins fell off. That's kind of bugging me, but other than that, I like it a lot. It's really good. Yeah, clock. Get it. Now non-WCA puzzles, I think. Right? Yep, okay. Shangshao mirror blocks, really good. I don't know if these centers are supposed to be oriented for it to technically be solved, but I am going to re-sticker this with bright green stickers, so yeah, very fun puzzle to solve. Now I have a YJ Fisher Cube V2. Fisher Cube is pretty fun. There actually is parity on it, because you can have one of these edges flipped without you knowing it, and it will cause parities like this, where it appears to be one edge flipped and three are still oriented, but it actually is just one of these F12 pairs flips. You can just do sexy move 3 times and then reinsert that pair. And then parity will be technically solved. Then I have also the Crazy Fisher Cube. This one is still pretty weird, but you can't get parity on this one because these, when they get flipped, they don't look the same as if they were not flipped. But pretty fun to solve. It turns great. I think it's modeled out of a Guanlong or a Yulong or Sulong, Qilong, something of that sort, I guess. But there's my cube collection as of right now. So comment down below for more videos, I guess. Just subscribe, please. Like this video, and get ready for more videos. I'm going to be starting up soon because I'm going to go to more competitions, collab with other cubers, and it's going to be very fun. So there you go. Bye. See you next video.